Good morning. It is Saturday the 29th of October. We are in the Black Mountains, in the Brecons, and we're parked at the Tafan y Garreg pub, and we're actually waiting for Scott Morgan to arrive. So we're having a little wild camp out today with Scott, and there's Marley. He's whining away, he can't wait to go. So we're just where the campsite is, and the Brecons Way carries on through there. So, welcome along for another walk today. Right. Beacons, well, yeah. Right, here we are, we've set off. Scott's arrived. And we are setting off on the Beacons Way. That's where the pub is, dead opposite. Just walk this way. Right, we're steadily climbing up. We came from down that way. Just taking an outer layer off because it is so warm today. There's a bit of a breeze just started and some drizzle keeping us a bit cooler now. But of course it was hot. There's Scott filming away. Lulu. Marley's enjoying the water. Don't go near the edge, Marley. You do hate water crossings, don't you? Right, here we are, Llyn Fawr. We finally reached the lake. There's Scott, videoing me, videoing him. Marley's making the most of the lake. We're going to have something to eat for lunch here because we're all quite hungry actually. That was a good little walk up that. We've climbed about 420 metres, so nothing too much. Right, we just had something to eat. Pot noodles and a nice coffee at Llyn Fawr. And there she is. Very misty.
That's cool. It's really hard to film anything. I know, it's just so bleak at the moment, isn't it?
We set off again upwards. There's the lake. That's where we had the rest, just there. There's Scott and Lucy heading off past the bags. Must have been dropped in by helicopters to repair all the paths, which is quite good. But it's getting murkier. Onwards and upwards. Right, we're having a breather because that's steep. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Good view as well, look at that.
You must be feeling it because I've got long legs and I'm feeling it. It's never likeable because it's not so busy.
Now the sun's trying to break through. And here we are on the trig point. I'm not even going to try and say what this place is called, you can look it up on a map. Excellent. Here's the master. It's hard going, isn't it?
Yeah. Crikey.
We've been slipping and sliding all over the place. Lucy's fallen over. We've both nearly gone over.
Oh, I did go over.
Yeah. Apparently there's a nice view round here, but it's hard to imagine. Oh, we've got a bit of height now. Oh yeah, look at that. What a shame it's so murky. Brilliant. Right, finally we've come down from in the murk up there, and that is our destination. The lake is there, and where my finger is, the white sign is right in front of the shelter. So I should think we'll camp near there, get a cup of tea going, or a cup of coffee. That's been a good old walk. We're about 6.2 miles in now, so pretty good. Right, here we are in this dark and dank bothy, well, shelter. We've set up the tents outside and we're having our coffee and stuff. Scott's giving it the Bear Grylls. Determined to get a fire going.
We will have fire.
Yeah.
How long it will last is another question.
If I made dinner late or something. I love it, kids. I don't know why. It's just...
Right, I think this is good to go.
Chili and rice. Yep. And what have you got?
It's like pesto, chorizo,
Ooh, and pasta.
and pasta and cheese.
Lovely. Dinner time.
I'll get a
We're not actually sleeping in here, we just got everything out so it lofts up. Marley doesn't like the wind in here, do you? You don't like that noisy roof, mate. Hungry though. .3-mile-an-hour winds my arse. Alright, good evening, here we are, back in the tent. We've drunk a fair bit of wine and sat in the shelter all night, so hopefully that'll help me sleep tonight in this, because it's not very quiet. So we had a good night with Scott, chatting all evening. So good night, we'll see you in the morning. So, good morning once again. I don't know if it's about 6:30 or 7 because the clocks went back last night, so I don't know if it's 6 or 7, but wow, what a terrible night. Hey Scott, good morning. Has Scott up? I doubt he slept as, like me, I reckon I had an hour all night. The wind was belting along. I don't know if you can make this out on camera, but it's all just tumbling down into the lake. Beautiful, look at that. Right, we're all packed up, ready for the off. It's clearing up nicely. Yeah, shut the body up, or the shelter should I say. And we are heading up that path there, and we're going to walk around the ridge. Right, there's a sight for sore eyes. There's the trig point. That means we're at about 803 metres back up to the highest point. There's Lucy. We'll get you in trail magazines, Face of Fatigue. There we go, back up there. Now, time for a brew in that shelter. There you go, above the clouds. Awesome. Look at that bit of land just poking out in the distance. Sorry, Marley. Alright, that's the first walker we've seen today up here. It's absolutely quiet, so if you fancy a quiet place to walk, come here. It's nothing like Pen y Fan. Just having a nice break. Hope you can hear this with the wind. And in the distance there, just to the right of Scott on the horizon, that is Pen y Fan. Pen y Fan. Stay with there. Look at this for a view. Not a bad spot to have your lunch, eh, darling?
We were up that cairn, weren't we? And we dropped down and back up,
yeah, hold on.
That's where we've just come down from. Behind Scott, you can see the trail winding its way up. Just doing about the last part of climbing we should be doing, we hope. Wow. We're just right up here on the ridge, and look at these two sheepdogs. They're just pulling these two sheep back, and the guy giving them instructions, I don't know if you can see him, the black dot next to his four-wheel drive. Look at these dogs go. Amazing. Right, we're still on the descent, but we believe that white building in the distance there, I think that's where the car is, and where there's a cup of coffee or a pint waiting for us, because that's the pub. Okay, this is it, the last descent. And just coming over the brow between Scott and Lucy, that is the actual pub we parked at. So I was wrong, it wasn't that white building, it was too far away to tell. But there you go, there's our pub. So we got about half a mile to go down this descent. Happy days, what a fantastic walk. That's a sight for sore eyes and legs. Right, well, as usual, the last little descent is the knee killer. We're starting to get jelly legs now. And as you can see from Scott behind me, it's quite steep. And when you've done the walking with these packs on, it is hard going, but there's the pub, so that's keeping us going. No worries. But what a good walk. I really highly recommend this walk. You can come up this way, of course, starting at the pub. But my old knees are starting to give up, so pretty damn good. There's Lucy, the Dynamo bunny, Duracell bunny as usual. Only because she knows she's near a pub. Well done, Marley. There we go, back to the style where we first started by the sheepfold. We went that way. Brilliant. Now that was good, wasn't it? That was a hard old descent. There you go. Tafan y Garreg. Now that's a sight for sore eyes. So, we come out of the Beacons Way through there. And lo and behold, there's the pub. How perfect is that? I will be in there in a minute. Right, cheers.
Cheers.
Well deserved pint.
Red wine as usual.
Oh God, that was good. No wonder it hurt her knees on the way down from there. A Tafan y Garreg pub. Recently done up. You can park in the car park over there. You can camp in their field if you want. You can even rent a tent off them. And then the Beacons Way starts here. So what a perfect place. I can't recommend this place enough. Apparently, the old owner ran it into the ground and these new owners have done it up beautifully. It's a lovely little place. And in what a lovely little spot. So, there you go. So, what a good walk we've had, what a good weekend. Meeting Scott, another YouTuber for the first time. Absolute pleasure, lovely bloke. And thank you for coming along on this one. See you on the next one. Weirdly enough, we've just spotted 2 peacocks. What a weird sight out here.
Must be pets of the farm.
You'd think they'd get splattered on the road. Peacocks, how weird.